Hello folks, this is the Bad Movie Reviewer once again. Today I am bringing you a review on this film. The film I was talking a little bit about last night when I was reviewing The Legend of Hercules. The name of the film is Arena. And as you can see from the title, that's what it's called, Arena. Stars Kellen Lutz and Samuel L. Jackson. And just I'll get it up close for you. It says there's no greater battle than the battle for your life. They're bullshitting you on this one. One of the best action movies of the year. Okay, first off, let me say this film right here would have been great. Would have been great if if it didn't star Kellen Lutz. You know what? This film could have been forgiven, and it could have passed for a mindless 90s style type action film that when you're a kid you go to a video store and you have your video card in your hand, you're looking through piles and piles of video cassettes or DVDs whenever you were going to video stores, and boom, you see Arena on the shelf, and out of curiosity, for curiosity's sake, you say, oh, I'll give it a chance. I'll rent it, give it a chance. It can't be that bad. You know, if Kellen Lutz wasn't in the film, then yeah, Arena would have been that type. They could have gotten any actor to play Kellen Lutz's character, and the film would have been fine. They could have got Michael Jai White. Because, I mean, no offense to that dude. That dude ain't doing nothing. He would have been perfect in Kellen Lutz's role in Arena. Kellen Lutz is just wooden and stale. And him and Samuel L. Jackson got no chemistry. Got no chemistry. Period. They have no chemistry, and it shows in the film. I'm going to say a few things first. First off, for the record, Arena's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's the type of film you watch late at night on cable before you go to bed when you're just wanting something on to watch till you get sleepy, and then when you start getting sleepy, you fall asleep. I mean, Arena's that type of film. You can put it on, you can look at it, not feel guilty because you watched it, but it's that forgettable that within an hour or so, you're going to forget what you just saw. And I'll give you a little bit of detail about the film. Kellen Lutz is this fireman who meets a woman in a bar. She drugs him. He gets kidnapped. Samuel L. Jackson's the main villain. He's threatening Kellen Lutz's family, his girlfriend, whatever. I mean, I really don't remember the plot that much because it was that forgettable. But anyway, he's threatening his family. So he tells them, if you enter these gladiatorial style fights and you win, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I think it's 4 or 5 fights. If you win 4 or 5 fights, you'll get your freedom. You lose your life, and your family pays. So, with that synopsis, you pretty much know what you're getting into. Kellen Lutz starts getting into these fights. These fights look awful. They're not staged very well. They're not really choreographed that well. They're the type of fights you would expect to see in, and I hate saying this because it's so bad it's a good movie, in Gods of Egypt. They're those types of fights. They're the types of, and the sets look like Kellen Lutz said, well, you know what? We have leftover set pieces from Legend of Hercules. Let's use these sets in Arena. I'm going to be honest. I'll rate Arena a 3 out of 10. A 3 out of 10 because the saving grace for the film is Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson knows he's in a bad movie, doesn't try to make the movie better. He's himself, and he does his over-the-top acting, and it works. Kellen Lutz, he's stale, he's wooden, he's just as bad as Kristen Stewart He shouldn't be acting, my opinion. I'll be honest, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Some of the fight scenes he was in, he did pretty well for himself. The dude can throw. He proved it in Legend of Hercules in that final scene when he had to carry them heavy ass chains, whether it was CGI'd or not. But he proved he could handle himself. Is all I'm saying. In some of those gladiator type battles he had in Legends of Hercules, he did the same thing here. But at least here it was a little, about 5% more exciting. In Legend of Hercules, it just came off as boring and bland. Let's just say this. I'd rather watch, and think about this for a few seconds, the Book of Mormon movie than watch Legend of Hercules. So think about it. Let that rotate in your mind, marinate in your head. This guy's willing to watch, and he's a bad movie reviewer, the Book of Mormon movie, then watch Legend of Hercules. Yeah, it's that bad. At least with this film is awful, but it's not awful to the point that you regret watching it. It's just awful to the point that it's forgettable. It's so bad that it could be good in that type of sense. The only saving grace to this film is Samuel L. Jackson. You do get a few people that are known for like Vampire Diaries and other stuff. I don't remember their names for the life of me because their characters too were that forgettable. They mainly focus on Samuel L. Jackson and Kellen Lutz. But I'm not ruining nothing for you when I say this. Kellen Lutz wins his fights, and as you would expect, in the end, he earns his freedom, a la Death Race style. Only difference is this is Death Race without the cars. It's Death Race with Kellen Lutz. Um, it's not. This film is bad, and I don't recommend watching it. But at the same time, if you must watch it, it's the type of film you can watch late at night on cable, about 1 or 2 in the morning, maybe 3. You're getting tired, you're sleepy, and you want something that'll put your ass to sleep, then this film is perfect. This film has that right type of shit that will put your ass to sleep, that will make you tired. I mean, for me, it's in my collection, and I know many of y'all are wondering, well then why does the Bad Movie Reviewer have it in his collection? I'll explain. It's in my collection because the name says it all in the title. I'm the Bad Movie Reviewer. My collection consists of films like Gem and the Hologram. So what does that tell you? I got Jupiter Ascending, After Earth, Battlefield Earth. I had it, but that was too horrible. I got rid of it. I'll be honest. I'm only willing to go so far. Watching bad movies for you all, so you all don't have to. I mean, I sit through shit, so you don't have to. Okay, but I'm only gonna do so much. Like Battlefield Earth, that was the type of film I watched, and instead of keeping, I got rid of, because I mainly keep the films that are so bad they're good, a la Street Fighter or Legend of Chung Li. That was so bad it actually was good. This film is so bad it's actually good, but good in a sense that it's a late night cable watch flick. Like, okay, I'm gonna put it the best way possible. Let's say Monster Vision was still on with Joe Bob Briggs, or USA Up All Night with Gilbert Gottfried was on. If this came on, USA Up All Night, I would watch it. And I'll explain why. I would watch it because Arena's a type of movie that was made for USA Up All Night. It's the type of film that Gilbert Gottfried could put on, you could watch, have a few beers, and at the end of the day, you'd forget about it. I'm not saying that all of Gilbert Gottfried's movies were terrible on USA Up All Night. He did bring us some classics, but most of them, you gotta be honest, were. That's Arena. Arena's that type of film. If USA Up All Night was still on, they would put that on there. And you would watch it, and it would be perfectly fine. You'd see Samuel L. Jackson. You'd enjoy his performance. You would forget Kellen Lutz is in the film, and you'd have fun with it. Same thing as if it was on Monster Vision. Joe Bob Briggs is drinking beers to it. He's doing the right thing. He's enjoying himself. Again, you're seeing Samuel L. Jackson. You'd forget that Kellen Lutz is in the film, and you'd enjoy it. That's the type of film that this is. It's that type of film. So, at the end of the day, this is what I say. I give Arena a 3 out of 10. Watch it for Samuel L. Jackson, if nothing else. You'll forget about it after you do. But then again, if you're into those USA Up All Night type of films, you might enjoy this. I mean, I know that when I was a kid, I grew up on USA Up All Night, so I did, secretly, I did enjoy Arena. Because it's that type of film. I looked at it like that. Whenever I pop Arena on, I turn my brain off. And I just look at it for what it is. It's one of those campy, cheesy, late night USA Up All Night films that you just watch for the action and nothing else. When shit ain't going on, you drink and you talk to your friends. When the action comes on, you just start watching it. But that's me. That's my recommendation. You might have your own opinion on it. Let me know. I'm the Bad Movie Reviewer, and this has been my review. I'm me, you're you, I'm out. Bye.